We're gonna start off this video by saying that if you don't want to watch this video, you don't have to, because this is my video. So if you can go and comment that I hate women right now, go do it. I won't care. Let me just make this clear. I don't hate women, but I do hate Wonder Woman. Welcome back to The Funny Show. I am your host, Mr. Funny, and today I am generally baffled at the fact that people think this is a good movie. If you can find enjoyment out of this easily. This movie came out this summer. It's the 4th DCEU movie, and it's easily the best DC movie. Easily. Not Dark Knight, or it's not beating Dark Knight. I'm just talking about their little universe that they got going. Easily the best. Because Man of Steel sucked, Batman vs. Superman sucked, Suicide Squad was easily the worst of them all, but Wonder Woman is... This movie is really enjoyable, yes, but is it good? No. Enjoyable does not mean good, which is a real problem, because if you find something enjoyable, that doesn't mean you're going to want to do it again. Say you saw, I don't know, say you were told a joke. That was enjoyable. It made you laugh. Would you want to do it again? Would you want to hear that joke again? Would it make you laugh the same amount? I doubt it, because it's not funny at the same time. It's like watching a comedy. You know all the jokes, except you'll know all the jokes, and that's it, because you can't watch it again. Which kind of is like Wonder Woman, because it's when you actually open your eyes and tell yourself the truth that it's not that great. Let me just say this. It's not good. Let's just get to it, because I am kind of dragging on. Here are the reasons why I hate Wonder Woman. People are already going to tell me, Kai, the special effects were good. No, they were not. You gotta, if you're gonna make a movie with CGI, make it look real. You can't have people enjoy something if it doesn't look real in a movie. It doesn't look real. All the effects don't look real. Like, take this picture of the Earth from the literal start of the movie. Earth doesn't look like that. At the end of the movie, the final battle is just all CGI. Gal Gadot, and I don't care, and Nigel Thornberry, they're just... Nigel Thornberry. They don't know what they're acting against, because the camera's not going to pick up the special effects. They're made after the camera gets all the shots, which is a problem, because neither of those two actors know what they're doing or acting against, which is really weird, because Wonder Woman just looks annoyed. She doesn't know what she's acting against. She's just like, I hate you, berries. The special effects are also pretty bad, because Patty Jenkins, the director of this movie, doesn't know how to actually film action, because they're pretty bad. All she does is like freaking slow motion, all the crap. I'm gonna use this clip from Ralph the Movie Maker, but you get what I mean.
I thought they stopped doing this in 2005. Yet here she is.
Wonder Woman is boring? No, Wonder Woman isn't boring. She's so cool. She's got all these powers. Shut up and let me talk, please. Wonder Woman is boring because she has all those powers. Frickin' whoever made her, I think it was her mom, sculpted her out of clay or whatever it was. She made her invincible so we don't feel tension in this scene. She's getting thrown through buses left and right, and she's just walking out without a scratch. Because she is invincible. That's her problem. We can't feel tension in the scene because we know she won't die. She's like Thor. She won't die. Remember that scene in Age of Ultron where Thor just like stands while Ultron's shooting him? He's just standing there. He doesn't use anything. He doesn't fly away or try and hide. He just stands there and gets shot by bullets. She's like Thor. She just doesn't die. I am going to be showing this video to my mom because she's going to be all like, corny? Corny's good. No, it's not, Mom. In every shot, Wonder Woman's posing, just like having her legs like spread out and looking straight up with her head tilted. It's not cool. Especially, I thought the what's it called? Freaking the trenches scene. I forgot what they're called, but basically. I thought that scene was good when I first saw it. Now looking at it, it's like a shampoo commercial. And yes, I did steal that joke from Ralph. Shut up, I watch him a lot. I have been talking about small things each time, but this is easily the worst, thing about this movie, in my opinion at least. It's easily the worst, so I'm gonna go much more in depth, so let's get into it. Villains in this movie are straight up terrible. The first villain we got is General Ludendorff. Now, the reason General Ludendorff is the villain is because freaking Wonder Woman, she thinks that Ludendorff is Ares, the god of war, so she's like, if I kill him, World War I will stop. That's the plot of the movie, okay? That's the plot of the movie. Because, for some reason, Ludendorff needs to, like sniff this weird crap that Dr. Poison makes that makes him strong. He's a general. He sends people to fight. He's not supposed to fight himself. He sends other people to fight, which is weird. Why do you need this weird super cocaine or whatever? It's really, really dumb the way they used him, because it does make him be able to fight Wonder Woman, but he doesn't need to fight Wonder Woman. He's not meant to fight Wonder Woman. How does he know he's gonna fight Wonder Woman? That is really dumb. But then plot twist, plot twist. Ludendorff isn't Ares. Whoa. Oh, Ares is actually Nigel Thornberry. Whoa. This is where the movie gets really, really bad. Because, what? Let me just first say this. When I first saw this movie in the theater, I didn't remember who this guy was. That's not good. If you want a plot twist of a character who's actually secretly bad, then you should make sure the audience knows who he is, because I didn't remember him. That isn't good. In the movie, it's like made up as this big dramatic reveal, and then I'm sitting in the theater like, okay. These superhero movies, the villains are not getting that good. The villains are supposed to be the thing we're scared of and should have good motives, but these days, they're not that good. For both Marvel and DC, their villains are not getting good. Now I am going to talk about a Marvel villain that I think was really great this year, and I'm going to compare it to Wonder Woman, but let me just say both Marvel and DC aren't getting the best of villains. But here's a good example of a villain. Vulture from Spider-Man Homecoming is awesome. He was so awesome as a villain. Not only did we understand his motives, but we were intimidated by him and we were scared by him. And we understood what he was trying to do and why he was doing it. He is fantastic. So let me just go through the reasons why this guy is good. And I know I'm supposed to be talking about Wonder Woman, but I'm going to tie this in with Wonder Woman, with their villains, because they were not that good either. Spider-Man Homecoming is less of a superhero movie and more of a high school movie, because he does way more high school stuff than Spider-Man stuff, which I like, because Peter Parker is way cooler than Spider-Man, if you get what I mean. He's more interesting. That's like saying Tony Stark is better than Iron Man. They're interesting characters with feelings. Spider-Man is just a suit who swings around, but Peter Parker is the person inside the suit who has feelings and interests and hobbies. He is the interesting one. The hero is he's cool. He does cool stuff. But do we really sympathize with the thing it's weird, but Peter Parker is the more interesting character. we like him more. Even, it's weird, but Peter Parker's better than Spider-Man. Because this is a high school movie, we follow a high school kid. He's 15, Peter is 15 years old, and he has a crush on this one girl. And this girl's dad just so happens to be the villain of the movie. Why are we scared of the guy? Because he's intimidating. Now, I don't know about you, but the reason he's intimidating, guys, feel with me for a second, but I'm pretty sure every guy's crush's dad, every crush of a dad is terrifying. Everyone. Every single one. Sympathize with me, guys. But every dad of a girl you like is gonna be terrifying and scary. Which is why the Vulture is scary. Because he's the dad of the crush that Peter has. It's a nice plot twist because now we are truly scared of him. Not only because he's the villain, but Peter is scared of him. That is why we're scared of him. Again, I'm going to say this again, he has great motives. We understand why he's doing it, what he's doing, how he's doing it, and again, I know I already said why, but why he's doing it. And it's nice, and that's why the villains in Spider-Man Homecoming are better than Wonder Woman. Because what are Wonder Woman's villains' motives? Ludendorff, what are his motives? He's a bad guy. That's all Wonder Woman is. What about Nigel Thornberry's motives? What are his motives? He's a bad guy. Those are the motives. Those are the thing. That's what ruins these characters. The villains are bad. If you like Wonder Woman, then go ahead. I don't care. I don't like Wonder Woman. I just think that's me. It's enjoyable, but that's not everything you need for a movie. You need good characters, good motives for your characters, and a moral for your characters to actually learn something. And that is why I hate Wonder Woman. I could have gone more in depth with some other things, and there are some things I didn't even mention. But I wanted to talk about the main things on why I didn't like this movie. And when I saw this, I enjoyed the experience. But I just left, there was something, I was feeling something like this doesn't feel right. So, that's all I'm going to say. Guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If you did, wear your seatbelt.